Ben, here's my account after the first day. After only the first day, I had over $5,000 in my account. After the first week, I had over $25,000. And the best bit is, I've continued to receive over $5,000 per day into my account ever since I started with you smart guys at the Genius Profit Initiative. My life has gone from being in poverty to absolutely awesome, and I am the happiest I have ever been. The Genius Profit Initiative is just incredible. I wish everybody could join.
Hello, my name is Professor Benjamin Grant, and I'm the founder and chairman of the Genius Profit Initiative. Are you listening attentively? Because what I'm about to tell you has only been revealed to a select number of individuals, and you are now one of them. In fact, by the end of this short presentation, you're going to know exactly how the Genius Profit Initiative has been making every single one of its members well over $5,000 per day since it was created just over 7 years ago. And the best bit is that today we are offering you the opportunity to join the initiative and allow very clever people to make these profits for you. The Genius Profit Initiative is a highly professional and fully regulated organization dedicated to one thing and one thing only: a guarantee that we will make at least $5,000 per day for not only ourselves, but also every one of our members. We guarantee to make you at least $5,000 every day, and I'm happy to say it's absolutely free for you to join us. We do not require payment at all. This is a free and legal service committed to giving you financial stability and a life of luxury. Absolutely nothing is required from you. This is because all we need to do is link the Genius Profit Initiative trading account to a free account that you open with us. It basically means that every dollar of profit we make for ourselves is instantly replicated into your account. Our profits become your profits, all without you having to do any work at all. And if you have any doubts about our service, then just take a look at 3 of our members. Have a look at Michael Gower. Have a look at Lee Tan. Have a look at Allison Poole. Michael, Lee, and Allison have very kindly allowed us to reveal their profits to you. Our other members are more reluctant. They want to keep anonymous and want to keep the Genius Profit Initiative a secret. They don't want others to know that making this amount of money can be so easy. You should really consider yourself lucky that you even have knowledge of the Genius Profit Initiative, so please use this knowledge wisely. The Genius Profit Initiative is now opening up to you in order to help change your life. Michael Gower was in a dead-end job, unhappy and unfulfilled. His life now involves travel, fast cars, and even a yacht. Lee Tran was a young, underachieving school leaver who couldn't find a job. He felt like he was nothing but a humiliation for his family. He now has a city center flat in the center of Singapore, which is one of the most expensive cities in the world, and uses the money he is still making to help his friends and family with their financial problems. Now his family couldn't be prouder. Allison Poole lives a more bohemian lifestyle and has chosen to see the world, all paid for, without any effort from her part, by the Genius Profit Initiative, which deposits the money straight into her account at the end of every day. Just think about it for a second. Have you ever wondered how private, wealthy individuals keep on making even more money without working? How is it that celebrities can be declared bankrupt, yet still live lives of excess in mansions with holidays most people can only dream of? Well, the old saying is true. It's down to who you know, not what you know, and luckily for you, I am personally inviting you to join the Genius Profit Initiative. In fact, it is possible that one of those celebrities you know is one of our clients. The initiative makes its staggering profits by trading within the financial markets. Without getting extremely technical, we use financial instruments, which mean that whenever a price rises or falls, we are guaranteed to make money. That guarantee of making money is what I want to give to you here today. The Genius Profit Initiative is exactly what it says it is. Every single employee is a certified genius. That is to say, every employee is in the top 2% of the population when it comes to their intelligence quotient, that is, their IQ. I am also proud to say that quite a few of the employees, including myself, are in the top 1% of population when it comes to IQ. That is what separates us from the rest, the truly exceptional and the most intelligent people being put to work for you. Like I said, we are a group of highly intelligent, professional, and fully regulated workers who bring in massive profits every day. We are located in multiple offices around the world, including Wall Street in New York, the City of London, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Tokyo. This means that whatever time of day, morning, noon, or night, whenever in the year, whether it be summer, Christmas, or Chinese New Year, we have traders who are dedicated to ensuring profits are going to end up in your bank account. Let me stress too that we only hire the absolute best traders, analysts, and computer software engineers to deliver amazing results. These amazing results can now be yours. The unbelievable part of all this is that we are going to do all of this for you for free. 7 years of continuous profits has meant that each member of the Genius Profit Initiative has become ridiculously wealthy. Therefore, we don't need or want your money. The Genius Profit Initiative is offering a completely free and legitimate route to financial freedom in these increasingly economically unstable times. We are devoted to giving every member absolute income security. You will never have to worry about money ever again. You don't need any economic, financial trading knowledge or experience. You don't need to do anything because the way it works is by simply linking our master account with your own free account. That means that all the profits we make will be your profits too. That's over $100,000 per month delivered directly into your account. All you will ever have to do is enjoy your life of luxury, safe in the knowledge that the Genius Profit Initiative is making you richer every month. Let me also add that we are 100% reliable with our members' information, and all of their details are encrypted and kept safe. Our teams are all professional and highly regulated in their respective jurisdictions. In total, we have over 500 years of financial experience, trading from 5 different business districts. Expert traders execute the trades, which are always profitable. Those trades are instantly replicated into your free account. Many of the Genius Profit Initiative traders were recruited straight from school, university, or were contacted directly through Mensa, the world-renowned authority which only accepts Genius members. Others had worked in some of the largest and most well-known investment banks for decades. Some had been hedge fund managers. Overall, we number over 55 workers, all of whom are dedicated to making profits for you. I have personally spent a fortune over the last 7 years investing in people and proprietary software to create the Genius Profit Initiative. When we're making each and every member over $1.2 million per year, you can see that it was all worth it. Furthermore, the Genius Profit Initiative donates generously to charity. It's the main reason we have opened up our membership. We want you to consider giving to charity after making your first $1 million, which, by the way, will take less than a year. It's the smart thing to do after obtaining that astonishing income. Let me emphasize that the Genius Profit Initiative is not like other insane schemes that you see online. You know the ones, become a millionaire in a month or a week even. No, instead we guarantee that you will take home over $100,000 per month at a minimum. There may be some months where it could be well over $100,000 per month. Just recently, we had a record-breaking month, making each and every one of our members over $180,000. Yes, $180,000 in 1 month. We cannot guarantee that this will happen every month, but it is a possibility. Our genius traders, analysts, and software engineers guarantee that you will take home over $100,000 per month, and we have kept that record for 3 years. Our teams from around the world make those profits for you because we only hire the absolute best. Our traders are highly experienced in their respective countries. They execute the trades in real time to get that money into your account. Our computer and software programmers also work for you because they use highly sophisticated algorithms to automate profits. So you get the best of both worlds, traders executing manually and computers executing automatically. That's how we guarantee that you will receive over $100,000 per month into your account. There are, however, a few questions you must ask yourself before joining. Do you want to be rich? Can you handle the responsibility of making a fortune every month? Are you prepared for the change in lifestyle and the increased quality of life for yourself and your family? Do you want your friends to be jealous of you? If you answered yes to all of those questions, then all you have to do is the smart thing and sign up. Don't you think you deserve a better life? Don't you think you should live like all those wealthy individuals you see on TV and read about in the papers? Don't you deserve this break? That is what I'm offering you today, right here. As a member of the Genius Profit Initiative, you will not have to pay any charges or management fees. We will simply link our account to your free account, and you will be well on your way to making over $100,000 per month. Let my genius traders and programmers make you money. Act now. We are now offering membership to the Genius Profit Initiative, but membership is in seriously limited supply. The Genius Profit Initiative is a very exclusive club. Market regulators have decided that we can only offer a maximum of 100 extra memberships open to individuals worldwide. We are heavily regulated, and as of the production date of this video, we are not allowed to offer more than 47 memberships. 53 individuals already signed up and are on their way to making over $100,000 this month. Please sign up now, as every moment that passes means that there is a possibility you will not be able to receive membership status. That will mean you miss out on the Genius Profit Initiative membership and lose your chance to make over $100,000 per month or over $1.2 million per year. You will not be asked for a credit card, PayPal, or for any payment, as membership is completely free. Just imagine what you could do with an income in excess of $1 million per year. Well, stop imagining. Stop dreaming. All you have to do is sign up to the Genius Profit Initiative. Do it now to improve your life. Do it now before you miss out. Do it now for yourself or for your family. This is a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Our memberships are extremely limited. Take charge of your life and sign up. Remember, we're here to make you money, and you can trust us because every single one of the Genius Profit Initiative's employees put their own money into every trade, and in the Genius Profit Initiative, we always profit. All you have to do is fill in your details to the right of this video, and the opportunity to make massive amounts of money will be yours. You will make $5,000 today and every day of the working week, forever. Join the Genius Profit Initiative by filling in your information now. Do not delay. In fact, whilst watching this video, membership numbers have undoubtedly decreased. Do not miss out. Join the Genius Profit Initiative now.
Hey everyone, this is June the Professional Bum, and on Facebook it's facebook.com/theprofessionalbum. In this video, I want to basically welcome you to my email list if you're new to my binary list, and I want to share in this video with you how I came to be involved in binary options trading, and as well as some of the experiences that I have, and why I find that binary options trading is possibly one of the very good ways that a lot of people out there on the internet looking for opportunities can actually use this to so-called get a ticket to financial freedom. Alright, so a little bit about how I started out. Back in 2009, from the years of 2007 to 2013, I was trading Forex. So I was trading Forex a lot of time. And between the times of 2010 to 2011, I was like a full-time Forex trader. I actually made a lot of money, but eventually lost a lot of money. That's why I stopped. Okay. And from then on, I actually turned into internet marketing. I became like a full-time internet marketer since last January. So there was a break of time in between 2009 to 11, 10 to 12. That's like full-time. What did I say again? So there was a period of time I was full-time. I was full-time for about like 2 years, and then I went to do my traditional traditional offline business was like a tennis academy for like a year or two, and basically that made quite good money, and that's why I kind of like paid less attention to the trading bit. But throughout, I've still been trading in Forex, and eventually what happened was that like there was a fateful day, like people say. It was like 2012 in October. I think it was the Japanese prime minister elections, and due to that one incident, within 30 seconds, within 30 seconds, my account got wiped out from like 83,000 down to 5,000. So it's like a 78,000 loss in 30 seconds. Okay, so that was a huge shocker for me, and it was not just a shocker, but actually basically made me go cold turkey on trading until today. Okay, so I haven't been trading for that long. It's in between then and now. I stopped, totally stopped. Traumatized, disillusioned, and everything. And that was a turning point where I actually went into internet marketing, because I thought, like, oh, screw this shit, I'm not going to do this anymore. But when I came back into binary options trading, I mean, like, one of those things is that once a trader, you're always a trader. Back in the Forex days, I wasn't the kind of guy who used to analyze like the way things are traded, and I used to even like make some programs that auto trade stuff. And the reason why I lost big time as well was because I found out that well, I wasn't good at trading manually, but I could program good systems to trade. But the problem with these systems was that these systems don't respond well to special events, and sometimes there are special events that happen in the market, news events, elections, debt crisis, companies, countries going bust, so on and so forth, and these things move the markets. And when I got back into binary trading, what happened was that I saw this stuff on Facebook. A friend of mine was like looking at these posts. He was posting screenshots of how much money he was making in binary and how much money he was taking out. And I looked at it and I was like, hey, you haven't been doing that for that long, and I know that you've been like internet marketer just like me, and the internet marketing you weren't doing well at all. I was getting great results, but he wasn't. And all of a sudden he's like making 2,000 a week on binary trading. I was like, okay, that's what is this? So he sent me a link, and this link was like a free, a one-day free trial to the binary trading room. So in this binary trading room, they actually like call signals, okay? They call signals to trade. So I thought, I could do that, because on my own, I felt that I'm in no position to make any more trades. I still know how to I still don't do technical analysis. And in fact, if you go into a trading room, if you see people commenting on like some market stuff, it's usually me. It's usually me, because like I said, once a trader, you're always a trader. I know how to analyze stuff, but I just lost that guts to take the trades, right? So when you told me that it's a signal service, I thought, man, this is like perfect. I could use the signals and straight away plug it into the broker platform. But then again, when it came to broker platform, I was wondering, so I asked him, what do I do? Can I lose all my money? And then I found out a couple of things. So he sent me some articles to read, and I've actually got some links in this video down here as well. Some wiki links that you can read about binary trading. But in a nutshell, if you watch this video, you probably don't have to read it so much, because I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, so what I found out is that in binary trading, it's actually like sports betting. Like when you bet Manchester versus Liverpool, or let's say, what's the name of a sucky team? I don't know. I don't watch. I'm not much of a soccer fan, but okay, let's say tennis. Okay, tennis. Roger Federer versus some no-name guy. Okay, so the odds of Roger Federer winning are very high. So the reward for that is going to be very low. So let's say 1.3. You guys know, like the betting sites like Betfan or Bet365 and stuff. And so if you place bets before, binary options is just the same thing. You're just betting whether the currency is going to go up or go down. And in this trading room, we generally use like 1 minute strategies, all right, 60 seconds. So within 60 seconds, if you make the right call or the wrong call. But the thing is that the trading room actually gives you, accurate signals. And then I found out a couple of things. So he sent me a link, and But okay, once again, I was thinking, you know, I found out, I found that in binary also, I cannot lose all my money. Okay, why is that so? Because like I said, if it's up and you go in that direction, you know, then you get the reward based on that, which is usually like 70%. So let's say if you place like $50 on up, right, and then within the next 1 minute it goes up even just by a little bit, okay, what happens? 70% reward for that $50, you get 35. Cool, right? And what if you're wrong? If you're wrong in that 1 minute, the price goes down instead of up, what happens is that you lose that $50. But okay, what's cool about that? Okay, you must be thinking like, you know, losing money, isn't that a bad thing? But let me tell you about the experience of back in Forex, when I traded Forex, and I lost a lot of money in a very short period of time. I mentioned earlier in this video how I lost like 78,000 in 30 seconds. There's a huge price spike in the USD JPY and the Euro JPY. 30 seconds, boom, all the way down. It's like 10 cents down, and then it came back within the next 5 minutes. And that 30 seconds it was down. You know, I lost like you know, more than 90% of my account. It's not funny. But that will not happen in binary trading. Why? Because binary trading, like I said, it's just up or down. In Forex, you know, they like to have people think that there's such a thing like oh, stop loss, or I've got a stop loss, so I'm safe. It's bullshit. I paid 78,000 to find out that stop loss is not going to save your account, because when the next available price is way below your stop loss, guess what's going to happen? You know, it's going to close on the next available price. So it's possible totally for the market to bypass your stop loss and totally cut you out. Okay, I mean, like if anyone watching this video is totally new to trading, you know, you may not understand what's going on. So don't worry, I've got many other videos in this series. But if you've been trading for some time, I think you can understand. All right, so some of you watching this video may have done well in Forex trading. Maybe you haven't. Okay, maybe you've tried binary trading. You know, maybe it didn't work out, or maybe some of you worked out and you're just looking to get better ideas. But I mean, this is basically my tale, okay, of how I got into trading, and ever since I've been inside this trading room using the same thing that can get you a free one-day trial of the trading room for, I've actually been getting between 5 to 20% profits per day. I must warn you though that inside the trading room there are two kinds of signals. Okay, so if you wish to get these signals, I highly recommend that you contact me on Facebook. Okay, and once you contact me on Facebook, I'm going to add you to a certain Facebook group. It's a special Facebook group that I've set up that actually has I've written a lot of information and put a lot of videos to kind of like give you information on how this trading room works and what kind of trading signals there are and what to take, what not to take. Okay, so that's going to help you out in your trading. For example, there are things called the pro trades or the bubblegum trades, as well as the live trades. So I'm going to teach you what to do, what not to do inside of those, and basically just help you get better results. Okay, and finally, like I said, I want to share with you why I think that binary trading is a great way for people to. It's possibly a way that anyone can so-called change your financial future. Because binary trading doesn't cost a lot of money to get started. Binary trading only costs, like in many cases, as little as $200. You can actually start a binary trading account. Okay, that's about the same as a Forex account, right? Sometimes, I mean, a lot of Forex brokers, you can open an account for $250. But in binary, what's cool is this. Okay, because every time, okay, let's say in Forex, if the price moves by just like the 5th decimal place, if the price moves like a 4th decimal place, a 5th decimal place, you know, you're probably only going to get like 30 cents if you're trading a really small account. 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, $1 maximum. Okay, but in binary, the cool thing is this. The cool thing is that you can actually get a full, 70%, even as high as 85% return on whatever you're risking out there. So if you're risking $5, okay, if you're risking $5 in a trade, you can actually get $3 and $3.50. 5. Let's see, 5 divided by 350. You can get 350 back. You get 350 back per trade, even if it just moves by a fifth decimal place. That's why it's much quicker. And let's say, what does it take to make $80 a day? You know, a friend of mine was asking me, what does it take to make $80 a day? I said, if you want to make $80 a day, then you got to open an account with like $600. Why? Because on the average day of the green room trading signals, which is what we use with the green room trading signals, they make about 6 wins and 1 loss, or 5 wins and 1 loss, thereabouts. Okay. Now let's do a little bit of math. Okay, $600, and we had like, should I draw this out? No, I'm just gonna talk about it. Like, if anyone's not clear, you know, write me a comment or something like that so I can share with you. But otherwise, just listen to this. Okay, $600. We risk 5% per trade, so that's $30 per trade. $30 per trade. When you make it a profitable trade, you get $21 for every profitable trade, 70%, right? And then if you lose the trade, you lose the entire $30. Yes, when you win a trade, you get less. When you lose the whole thing. So technically, you need to have more wins than losses. But like I said, on any given day, the typical result so far since the beginning of the green room forex trading signals has been, you know, 5-1, 6-1 in a day. Okay, so if we take 5-1, the more conservative one, 5 times 21, that's 105, minus 30, 75. So let's say if you set out to make $80 a day, there you have it. You're $75 right there. But what if it was 6-1? You get 6 times 21. 6 times 21 is what? 126. 126 minus 30. So 80, 96. 96. So you get $96. All right. Did that like 5 days a week. How much you get? You get just under $500. And what was your investment? $600. Of course, time. You invested time as well. But at the end of the month, okay, let's say if you're up to $600 in the first week, you have $1,100 for the second week. Let's round off to 1,000. Okay, let's round off just for calculation's sake. Or if you want to leave it, okay, let's say 1,000 for week 2. For week 2, what's going to happen is this: week 2, you take 5% trades. Once again, round down to 1,000, 5% trades. 5% trades this time is $50. Okay, $50 is going to get you a return of, let's say, $35 every trade. So we take the same thing now. Okay, what is your daily earning? Let's say we get 5-1, 5 wins, 1 loss. 5 times 35. 5 times 35 is, what is 5 times 35? Oh man, why am I sounding so stupid? Okay, 5 times 30, that's 150. 5 times 5, 15. 165. 165 minus a $50 trade. So it's 115. So you get 115 a day in the second week, and then you do that for like 5 days. What is your account now? You get, like, by now, if you add in the first week, your account is now close to 1,600. 1,700. Okay, and then you do it for another week, and then you're compounding week by week, and by the end of the first month, you're around about 1,000. You started with like about $600. You're over 2,000 at the end of 1 month, and then by the end of 3 months, even though you started with $600, you're now doing like $300 or $400 days. And 3 months or more compounded, right? So I mean, that is the reason why I say that anyone can change your financial future with binary options trading. But let me tell you one thing first, okay? Before you guys go, oh, I'm going to do this, get me started. Okay, I have to warn you about one thing. A lot of people have this stupid idea that, let's say, just because they won like 5 times in a row, they're going to be like, oh, I'm king, I'm going to trade myself. And they go and like do all kinds of stupid stuff, and then they lose money, and yeah, like, whose fault is it? Was it the signal's fault? No, it's your fault because you took signals that were not recommended. So, moral of the story: let me get you set up with the signal service. Get your trial, trade it, make money, upgrade, become like a monthly full member. Use the signals, okay? Stay away from the stupid trades. Stay away from the stuff that you think that, oh, because I'm bored, therefore I must trade. Focus only on the signals that's given to you. Practice good money management, and reinvest. Okay, withdraw some money every week and reinvest the rest. That's the plan, and with that, you will be able to go from, let's say, so if you started a $600 account this week, a month from now, do some brief calculations. Yeah, I should calculate this and put it on this. I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to give you a simulation. Probably by the end of this video, I'm going to do a simulation. You guys will see a simulation, and that is if you're disciplined. So stay disciplined and make lots of money. All right. So with that, I'll see you in this video. I hope to hear your questions and questions and feedback. Do go ahead and write back to me. Bye for now.
Imagine if from this day forward you could wake up from wherever you want in the world and see this. Imagine if your money worries ended right now and you could rest peacefully knowing that you never have to dodge a bill collector again or worry about how you're going to cover your rent. Imagine if you could be virtually retired starting tomorrow. Picture yourself traveling the world and indulging in the luxuries life has to offer. If you're like most people, you're tired of feeling like you're on the outside looking in. You're sick of working extremely hard while you watch the 1% have all the fun. For far too long, the 1% have been hoarding all the wealth. So if you want to reclaim the wealth that is rightfully yours, then listen up. Because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to expose the shocking money-making secret they desperately don't want you to know. But first, I need you to close this video if you're the type of person who wants to become a millionaire in the next 5 days. What I'm about to reveal is only for serious people who want to make an extra $11,000 per month. If that sounds like you, then you were destined to hear what I'm about to say. Still here? Hi, my name is Chris Chase. No, I didn't work on Wall Street, and I'm not a genius prodigy, but it has always been my dream to work in finance. Deep down, I always knew I wanted to help hardworking people create the life they've always wanted for themselves. So, when I was hired at a well-known Forex trading firm over 16 years ago, I thought I found my lifelong career. But I was in for a rude awakening. When I stepped foot into the office for my first day on the job, I couldn't wait to dive deep into exactly how the firm makes money for its clients. After all, they spoke highly of the millions of dollars their clients profited from their so-called auto trading bot. So, as you can imagine, I eagerly walked into the boss's office for my training. He shut the door behind me and told me to sit down. I expected to learn about how to profit from Forex so I could successfully manage my client accounts. But when I learned the hard truth, 9 out of 10 people will lose their life savings to Forex, he revealed with a smirk on his face. My heart sank deep into my stomach. I felt like I was going to vomit. This is not what I signed up for. I stood there, speechless. He sensed my shock and uttered, "Cheer up! This is great news for us. The more money they lose, the more we profit. You're going to be rich," he said. Without a second's delay, I walked out of that office and never stepped foot in that door again. It didn't matter that I only had $112 to my name. I know what it's like to be scammed, and I didn't want any part of it. But I do have one regret. I wish I had given my boss the finger on my way out. That's why I'm here talking to you today. What I'm about to share with you is my way of giving my ex-boss the finger. My clients call me a no-nonsense guy. So I won't waste your time with photoshopped bank account statements or insult your intelligence with a couple of fake trades. Because let's face it, you're sick of watching your money disappear to the latest get-rich-quick scams. You're tired of following gurus who have no clue what they're doing, and you've had enough of empty promises and fake results. Now imagine if you had access to a proven signaling system that allows you to siphon thousands of dollars a week from the stock market. Imagine if you could replace your salary by legally stealing money from the 1%. How would that transform your life? What I'm about to show you has nothing to do with Forex, MLM, or affiliate marketing. So let's get straight to the point. Today, I'm here to talk to you about CFDs. I've been a highly successful CFD trader for over 18 years and managed funds in excess of 80 million US dollars. So I'm no stranger to high-pressure trading and responsibility. After I lost all respect for Forex trading Autobots out there, I knew I wanted to start a trading firm that actually makes money for its members virtually guaranteed. So I became obsessed with building a signaling system that would beat any of the scams out there. I was looking for a fail-proof way to manage my client accounts while making them the greatest profit possible. With my no BS approach to trading, I knew that I could come up with a CFD trading signaling system that is unlike anything that's ever been on the market before, and one that makes profits to anyone who follows it each and every single day consistently, and puts an extra $60,000 a year in the pockets of my clients. Armed with my team of skilled programmers, I turned my dream of creating a deadly accurate CFD signaling system into reality. Why did I choose a signaling system? Because I wanted to put the power back into your hands. This high-powered system runs deadly accurate algorithms that reveals which assets have the highest winning profitability. But you get to decide if you want to run with the trade or not. This signaling system is like having your very own personal advisor whispering winning trades in your ear. It has been based on rigorous technical analysis and has been specially engineered to analyze the markets across all asset classes. But I don't just want to tell you about it. Let me show you. Here, you're looking at all the trades that our signaling system performed over the past month. As you can see, the signaling system won most trades, 122 out of 126 to be more precise, just 4 losses. What does this mean statistically? Well, the accuracy of our CFD signaling system is about 97% on average. Now, in case you didn't know, 97% is unheard of in the trading world. Now, you might be thinking, okay, maybe the system just shows some good days. Fair enough. I understand that you want to be absolutely certain about the signaling system before you invest a dime. Because, let's face it, we've all been burned before. So, I'm going to show you the trades made over the last 24 hours. Again, as you can see, the signaling system has won 9 out of 10 trades in the last 24 hours. So yes, have a look at my balance and see how easily I made $20,063.25, and all I had to do was follow the trade suggested to me by the mathematically proven algorithm. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you made over $10,000 in 30 days by working as little as 15 minutes a day? None of this would be possible without this system. And now I use my proprietary CFD signaling system to run a closed circle of clients that I call the CFD Society. After profiting upward of $20 million for the CFD Society and capping our membership at 200 members over the past 3 years, I'm finally lifting the velvet rope to 100 new members of the CFD Society. The first 100 people to sign up will become full-fledged members of the CFD Society and get a free copy of my underground signaling system. If you're watching this video right now, it means you have received the private invitation from myself or someone who thinks very highly of you to join these members of the CFD Society.
Hi Chris, I'm one of your early clients. My name is Liam. I'm originally from Ireland but now living in Czech Republic. For about 2 years I tried and failed to trade the binary options. But when I heard about the CFD Society, I knew I had to join. I profited $72,398 last year, so my wife was able to quit her job and stay at home with our 3 young children. And it's all thanks to you.
Greetings Chris, I'd just like to express my gratitude for the amazing research and work you've done. I worked as a science teacher at school but have dreamed of travelling for my entire life. Now, thanks to you and your signalling system, I'm no longer tied to one place. I can just log in from anywhere in the world and travel for as long and as often as I want.
Hi Chris, I just want to say what an awesome guy you are. You know, it's been a complete joyride ever since I joined the CFD Society. You know, I'm so lucky to have been able to get into your inner circle, and it's been just an absolute eye-opening experience to see myself making more using the CFD signaling system than I did at my actual full-time job. So I just want to say thank you one more time.
But before you rush to enter your email and claim your membership, let me tell you who this is not for. If you're trying to become the next overnight millionaire, or if you think you can make thousands of dollars a day by doing nothing, then this is not for you. You can go ahead and close this video right now, because this is only for realistic people who want to be a part of an exclusive club of investors who enjoy an extra $60,000 a year in profits. This is for people who want to start living their best life right now. So let me ask you a question. What could you do with an extra $60K a year? Would you quit your job like Diane and stay at home full-time with your kids? Would you put that money away for retirement? Or maybe you would finally break free from the shackles of debt. You're about to get access to the only mathematically proven signaling system that allows you to fully replace your salary, even if you've never traded before. Look, you already know that this video won't be up for long. If you want to gain access to this breakthrough signaling system, then you must act now. Enter your email, click the button, and start profiting from this under-the-radar signaling system tonight. Here's what's going to happen when you enter your email and click the button on this page. You'll be taken instantly to the CFD Society's private members area. The members area is where the magic happens. It's where our members go to watch their profits grow and secure their financial future. I don't know about you, but for me, I wouldn't want to let this opportunity walk right by me and jump into the lap of the next guy in line. The same guy that will end up stealing the money that you were entitled to. I wouldn't want to kick myself later because I did not act now. You've got a decision to make. Option 1 is the risky choice where you do nothing. Let this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity pass you by and come back a week from now to see this page has been shut down for good, while you continue to drain your money on bad investments and fall prey to all the scams out there. Or you can take option 2, the right choice. Risk nothing. Enter your email and click the button on this page and get in on the CFD Society signaling system that has made profits for my clients to the tune of $80 million. That's right. The minute you join the CFD Society, you automatically join the ranks of the few with access to the only mathematically proven signaling system on the planet that can earn you an extra $5,000 a month. You risk nothing because you pay nothing for the signaling system. Listen closely. This is not a time for hesitation. It's a time for action. Go ahead, enter your best email and click that button. Get what everyone wants deep down, complete control over your financial future. Look, if you haven't claimed your spot yet, you're probably on the fence about your decision, and that's completely fine. I've got a very important question that I want you to ask yourself right now. What is it worth for you to never have to worry about money again? What is it worth to you to have the power to quit your job whenever you want? What's it worth to never have to be in the situation when you're wide awake at night wondering how you're going to pay your bills? When you enter your email right now, you get complete access to our proprietary CFD trading signaling system. And if you're like most members of the CFD Society, you'll soon be saying that the choice you made today was the best decision you ever made, because the CFD Society will transform your life. I've already told you that I only have 100 copies of the software to give away. Spots are filling up fast, and it looks like your reserve spot is about to expire, but I will leave you with this. The 3 most important reasons why you need to act now and enter your email are these. 1, I have to take this video down soon before someone else does. 2, you risk nothing. 3, you can make an extra $200 by the end of today the instant you click the button on this page. Let's do this. Now is the time to act. Go ahead and enter your email right now. I'll see you behind the doors of the CFD Society.
Yeah.
Today I made $2,790.
I've made $32,000 in the first 3 months. I've made $40,600 so far, and it's only been 7 weeks.
I'm making more than $8,000 a day.
Hi, I'm Jason. No, I'm not anybody rich or famous. I'm just a middle-class guy raised by 2 accountants in a tiny apartment in Bayside, Queens. I had high-minded ambitions, so I moved to Hollywood to become a famous movie maker, and I ended up as a news cameraman. But enough of that, I'm not the real story. I recently taped a news interview with a former rocket scientist and mathematician who is famous for his research into artificial intelligence. Now, his name is John Clark. Now, this mathematician was talking about his new artificial intelligence app that has cracked a key financial market trading code. Now, he was talking about a lot of wild stuff. Artificial beings endowed with superhuman intelligence, conquering the world, money as the fuel of capitalism and how he wants to control that fuel. And at first I'm thinking, okay, this guy's some crazy nut job, right? But after a few minutes, I was hooked. And I can't explain it, but what he was saying was a mental adrenaline rush. I mean, I was totally pumped up. You have to check out this news report for yourself. And then I'll come back to tell you how my life became better than I ever imagined.
Coming up today on World News. In the past 50 years, technology has changed the world, how we live and how we make money. Artificial intelligence, or thinking and reasoning computers, are at the heart of today's technological advances. Huge ships blasting into space, satellites orbiting and transmitting information into our homes. From man walking on the moon to astronauts living in international space stations, we have seen the world transform before our eyes. How are today's new millionaires making their millions? Technology is huge. We've made stunning advances in computing power and developing algorithms needed to achieve full artificial intelligence. Most of us know artificial intelligence from our smartphones. Spellcheck and Siri are examples. Artificial intelligence is enhancing computing power and already managing many complex human tasks. For those in the know about artificial intelligence, computers, science, and internet technology, fortunes are being made today. The world is run by computers and apps, transmitting, gathering, and analyzing data with advanced artificial intelligence algorithms. The internet is connecting the world, moving information and generating transactions across the globe every second. The world has changed dramatically in our lifetime. How we live and how we make money is changing.
Hello, I'm Katie Rollins, and this is a World News Special Report. In this exclusive World News Report, we will meet one of today's top mathematicians. He is also a rocket scientist, but his claim to fame is his advanced research on artificial intelligence for the United States military and space programs. Now, this mathematician is appearing on our program to announce that he has used artificial intelligence to create a computerized trading algorithm that works more than 80% of the time. He claims the power brokers on Wall Street and the power structure in Washington are concerned about his artificial intelligence app getting into the hands of the working class. The powerful establishment is concerned that workers could become a threat to the rich and even national security. He says that when you make big money, there's a spotlight on you. For years, the power establishment has been trying to destroy his credibility, his life, and even his income. But somehow, he has survived. Now, I would like to welcome our guest, a pioneer in artificial intelligence, Dr. John Clark. Hello, John, and welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You are obviously an extremely intelligent man. So explain to us, what's going on?
I am here because I just want to tell the truth. because during my research, I had a personal crisis that many others experienced as well. I was sold stock and told how great it was going to be. That's when I learned the first rule of Wall Street, that is never told. Nobody, and I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, nobody knows if a stock is going up, down, sideways, least of all stockbrokers. But they pretend to know. They substitute dollar bills where a conscience should be. Greed twists us and makes us do bad things. I learned that lesson 28 years ago, and I have been working to level the playing field on Wall Street ever since. They called it Black Monday. By 4 p.m., the market was down 508 points, the biggest one-day drop since the crash of '29. My brokerage company had been in business since 1903 and closed its doors within a month, and my entire stock portfolio was wiped out. I had a job, I still had income, but all my life savings were gone, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to kill myself or kill my broker. I was totally devastated. I was turning 40 years old at the time, and my money was gone. I became obsessed that there must be a way to change the odds and get my money back. I love an impossible challenge, and I decided to look back at my research and work on a new project of my own. So 28 years ago, back in 1987, I began researching stock trading patterns and loading the data into my computer. In 1999, I turned to the emerging internet. I created algorithms so that my computer would scan and search all the relevant information about a given stock on the internet.
Wow.
My computer would scan millions of pieces of data in seconds.
Wow.
With the use of advanced artificial intelligence, my computer would analyze all global information from news sources about any pending takeover, a lawsuit, settlement, a patent being granted. It also analyzed corporate earning reports, government reports, stock filings, and anything related to the financial markets around the world. I had been working on algorithms for more than 10 years when a friend mentioned to me that he was dabbling in something called binary option trading. Technically, you can make an 80% return on your money in less than a day, in less than an hour. So that seemed very exciting. But he added that it was very risky and you needed to be smart to make money. I was very familiar with binary codes and binary math algorithms because of my 25 years of computer work in the military and space programs.
Of course.
I had created many of the program's algorithms, and they were much more complex than stock market trading algorithms. So I thought, there must be a binary option trading algorithm that I could create.
Nice.
After more than 2 years of running and testing the mathematical formulas, I was sure I finally cracked the binary trading algorithm, and I called it the Artificial Intelligence App.
Bravo.
Well, so I opened a binary trading account and tested the code in the real world for myself.
Now, for all of you at home, binary option trading is simply based on predicting the short-term rise or fall of a stock or commodity. So, was your algorithm or your artificial intelligence app able to predict the short-term movement of the stock going up or down?
Yes.
Okay.
In my computer tests, I had figured out with an 82.7% probability of success whether a stock would go up or down in a specific period of time. This improved the odds from a 50% probability of success without my algorithm. For me, 50% means I have a 50% chance of losing as well as winning. Those odds are not acceptable. But an 82.7% chance of success sounded good.
Yeah.
If I can win more than 8 out of 10 times, I will make money. It's simple math. I will win more than I will lose. But I needed a real world test. So I started slowly with a $1,000 brokerage account. I made $30,000 the first month.
You're kidding.
Nope. Within a matter of months, I approached some of my best friends, guys I had been friends with since high school and college. These guys were not what you might expect. Career-wise, my friends and I were very different. They were really regular guys, businessmen, engineers, salesmen, entrepreneurs. Honestly, none of my friends are rocket scientists, but they're still my best friends in the world. And I knew they were always looking for a way to make more money. So I decided to conduct a test and see if my friends could use my artificial intelligence app and make money too.
Oh, okay.
I remember about a month after John gave me his AI app, I had to go to my bank for a home loan meeting, and I asked the bank teller my savings account balance. She said $112,437. Before I started with the AI app, I always had $10,000 to $15,000 balance. It was amazing to hear her say $112,437. All I can say is don't miss out. If you have a chance to, get on this.
I've made $40,600 so far, and it's only been 7 weeks. If you can get in on this thing, you're going to be the luckiest person around.
With my algorithm, I created for the investor what I had created for the military, a laser-guided smart bomb aimed at profiting in the binary option trading markets.
Okay. Now we have a few messages that the mathematician has gotten recently from a select group of people who have actually started using his artificial intelligence app. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Brent, and I tried binary options in the past before I got the app, and I lost all my money. It was awful. I think I tried just about every option there was out there for trading, and it failed. I just failed miserably. And then I got this artificial intelligence app, and the results have been amazing. I'm making more than $8,000 a day, which is unheard of. I recommend that you give it a try for yourself. The results have been just really amazing and completely mind-blowing beyond anything I would have expected.
Nobody believes it until you see it for yourself. It's never been easy for me to make money online. Well, I'm not good with computers, and I certainly can't program a computer. But now, using the artificial intelligence app, well, it was mindless, really. I didn't need to know computer programming or online marketing. I didn't need to buy a product. I just used the AI app, and it works automatically. I've made $32,000 in the first 3 months, and it's not slowing down.
My artificial intelligence algorithm was analyzing every bit of data, and with it, the binary options market became a bottomless ATM cash machine.
Wow.
My friends and I could withdraw as much money as we wanted.
No way.
Today I made $2,790 and my app is going to keep on making money. Thank you so much. This is truly changing my life.
Well, I know it's working because I've seen the money in my account. Last week alone, I've deposited over £6,000 in my account thanks to the artificial intelligence app. It's absolutely amazing, honestly.
So you became some sort of twisted Robin Hood, like who takes from, yeah, right? Who takes from the rich stock markets and the greedy brokers and even the giant corporations, and you gave to yourself and your merry band of investor friends.
Yep. We also tried to keep it cool and control ourselves. We tried not to get too much attention, but it was impossible. Even trying to hold back, we made $130,000 in just the first 2 weeks of trading together.
Oh my gosh.
After the first 12 months of trading, my friends and I had made over $38 million.
Wow.
We were just shy of bringing in $800,000 a week.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
We were conquering the world.
Yeah.
We kept making money. Unfortunately, the money brought us attention. We caught the attention of some of the powerful Wall Street types, and they didn't like what they saw. They contacted their friends in the government and started to cause us trouble. We ended up with 2 different federal agencies the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Internal Revenue Service looking at us. We were making too much money too consistently.
Yeah.
They knew we had something going on. Pretty soon we started having problems. Within a few months, subpoenas started flying. We had to produce documents. There were depositions. They interrogated everybody. It went on and on for months. It was total harassment. The feds knew I was doing something, but they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure out what it was, and nobody would tell them. That was about 10 years ago. Anyway, I decided to cool things down. So I left the country. I took a long trip to Italy with my family and let everything calm down. We rented a great villa outside of Rome, took a break. I had to let it simmer down. I had meetings with some Italian businessmen who led me to a banking investment group in Switzerland. When the Swiss saw what I had done, they wanted the artificial intelligence app. I wanted a way to cash out without having the US government involved.
Oh, yeah?
Within days, they made arrangements to have everything quietly disappear and buy my app in Geneva. Lucky for me, binary option trading with an artificial intelligence app was not a crime in Switzerland or anywhere else for that matter. After the sale to the Swiss, the investigation faded away. Finally, they gave up and no charges were ever filed.
So, at the end of the day, legally, you never did anything wrong at all. You were never indicted or charged with any crimes. Really, you created a trading algorithm because you knew how to do it.
I think trying to stay low-key, fly under the radar, and limiting the amount of people we shared our secret with helped to keep the situation under control. And that's why this app can never go mainstream. It must be controlled.
So you will share the app with certain people at times.
If I meet someone who wants to be more than a working class hero, someone who is tired of surviving, someone who really wants to live, I will share my app.
Thank you so much, Dr. Clark, for joining us today. We loved having you, and we'll see you again.
Oh, I hope so.
Awesome, thank you.
Some pretty amazing stuff, huh? I mean, I was blown away. Now, after the shoot, I met with the mathematician, and I asked him some questions about changing my life. I told him that I was tired of being a working class hero. I told him I was ready to start living the life of my dreams. And he smiled at me and he simply said, "There is nobody stopping you from making money. There is nobody holding you back from financial freedom. But you can't just sit around and dream, or your dreams will sail right past you." And then he handed me a note and he smiled at me and he left the studio. Now, I'm offering you the chance to be a part of our secret community. I'm offering just 100 people access to our private members area. Now remember, once these final 100 spots are filled, the mathematician will take down the URL and you will never be able to access it again. And did I mention it's free? That's right. I'm not allowed to make 1 penny for selling this app. Now, once 100 people submit their emails to gain access to the members area and receive the app for free, that is it. Nobody else is going to get this secret app, period. Now, how many times does an opportunity like this come along? And on top of that, how many times for free? None. But now taking action is so simple. So I know what I would do, but now it's your turn. What are you going to choose? Look, I've done all that I can. It's up to you now. So it's your responsibility to act right now and not wait an hour or even 10 minutes. The fact is that in less than 60 minutes from now, this opportunity will be gone forever. Simply fill out your name and email below and we'll see you in the members-only area. Now, once you're inside, we'll reveal to you the artificial intelligence app and how it works. Remember, you are one out of only 100 people in the whole world that will start making money right away on complete autopilot. You can do it. Nobody can stop you unless you let them. If you want something, just go get it. Period.
How would it change your life if by the end of today you woke up with $1,000? And just like clockwork, you profited another $1,000 24 hours from now, and an extra $1,000 the next day? And day after day, you watched your bank balance grow fatter and fatter. Listen very closely to what I'm about to tell you, because I guarantee this will be the most important video of your life. My name is Sonia Lewis, lead developer of the Profit Hacker System. This system has made members of our inner circle over $3,000 a day, with our top guys making up to $5,000 per day in pure profit. Here's Jason, and in the last 2 weeks, Jason raked in $22,853.15 in profits. His new ride is pretty nice, isn't it? This is Joanna, and last week she made $7,924.11 using my system, all while laying out on a beautiful boat enjoying champagne and strawberries. And here's a snap of one of the new vacation homes one of our top members, Mark Lee, just bought. Last week, he invited us all over for an inner circle blowout party. Oh, the stories I could tell you. But anyway, I don't show you this to brag. I show you this so you understand right off the bat that this is the real deal. So you finally won't have to suffer through another one of those bogus trading systems or affiliate marketing hacks you see scammers peddling all over the internet. But still, if you're anything like me, you have your doubts. You need to see it to believe it. Because let's face it, talk is cheap. I get it, you're naturally skeptical, and I bet your skepticism has made you miss out on a few important opportunities in the past. So I need you to listen carefully for the next 10 minutes. Seriously, shut your door, turn off your phone, and avoid all distractions. Because this will only happen once in your lifetime. And if you miss out, you'll spend the rest of your life kicking yourself for letting this slip between your fingers like quicksand. And when I say quicksand, I mean it. Because I must warn you, this video won't be up for long. In just 24 hours or maybe even in the next 12 hours, it'll be gone. So that you know without a shadow of a doubt that this is the only system in the world that has managed to hack the stock market using a secret loophole, I'm going to do something that's never been done before. I'm about to give you a short demonstration of this incredible profit-pumping system live and in action. All right, so here I am logged into the platform live. As you can see, the time is now 15:44. So I'm going to deposit only $250 into my account. You can see that my balance is now $250. Okay, now all I have to do is turn on auto trading, choose the risk level and investment amount and click on save. The special algorithm gets into gear and works its magic, so you can just sit back and watch the trades come in. Isn't it exciting? It never gets old. Okay, so I'll come back 2 hours later so you can see where we're at. All right, so now I'm back 2 hours later. I let the Profit Hacker system run on its own, and there is now $312.50 in my account. I mean, who makes money this easily? This means I have already profited $62.50 in 2 hours without doing a thing. I'll change my investment amount to $100 and click Save again. Now I'll just set my timer and come back 5 hours from now. Okay, we're back, and wow, there's $540.50 in my account, all generated from the highly sophisticated automatic trades of the Profit Hacker System software. My initial investment of just $250 has more than doubled. Okay, it's been another 3 hours and I've logged back into the account. I now have $920.50 sitting in my account. So as you can see, In just 10 hours, I made a spectacular $670.50 on my tiny initial investment of $250. So, as you can imagine, this system has made me an extremely wealthy woman. Now, I bet you're just dying to know how much money I have. Well, instead of just telling you, let me show you. I'm going to log in live to my bank account. And here you'll see that I have $1,281,991.34. And that's just one of my accounts. Even if you busted your ass at your job every day for the rest of your life, you would never even see that kind of money. Is that the kind of future you want to have? Isn't it time for a drastic change? By now you're seeing the possibilities, but you must be wondering, where the heck did you get a hold of this system? And is this even legal? Well, for starters, yes, this is 100% legal. This system has been approved and verified by a third party. In fact, I wouldn't be able to use this software if it was not verified and approved, and I would strongly urge you never to use any software without a third party's stamp of approval. Okay, so now we got that out of the way, let me explain how I got hold of the only system in the world that makes you guaranteed profits of at least $1,000 a day. It all started back in 2010 when I gave birth to 2 beautiful twin girls. I would love to show you a picture, but I must protect their identity now that I've accumulated all of this wealth. Yes, I know, it's the mama bear in me. Anyway, after giving birth, my plan was to stay on maternity leave for 6 months and then return to my job as a data scientist at Genial Binary Analytics. Now, in case you've never heard of Genial Binary Analytics, we are one of the largest providers of statistics and analytics for trading news companies like Bloomberg, Business News Network and more. I had only been at the company for 2 years, but I was showing such a gift for analytics and data that my boss promised me a position as Chief Technology Officer once I returned from maternity leave. That meant a big bump in salary, but also many more long, excruciating hours at work. And with 2 newborn babies, I really didn't know how I was going to manage. Time was ticking by, and I was spending every waking minute bathing, feeding, and changing the diapers of my newborns. You know, just enjoying the glamorous life of a new mother. Do you have children of your own? If you do, then you know all about the sleepless nights, the sudden lack of time and inability to do even the simplest things. But of course, it was all worth it because the love I felt for my children was not like anything I had ever experienced before. Still, between you and me, it was definitely one of the hardest moments of my life. Then just 5 months into my maternity leave, one of my children got sick. And there's nothing more heartbreaking and difficult than having a sick child. Now, I don't know if it's the phenomenon of being a twin, but about 24 hours later, the other child got sick too. So there I was with 2 sick children, having to lug them to the hospital day in and day out, and with a husband who was always away on business. With just a few weeks left until I had to go back to Genial Binary Analytics, I was faced with a major decision. Either I had to get a full-time nanny, which we simply could not afford, or I would have to quit my job and stay at home with the kids full-time. The decision weighed heavily on me. If I quit my job, we would have to depend on just one modest income to feed our entire family. What was I to do? Every day I woke up with emails from my boss asking me to give him a specific start date, and every day I looked at those emails with tired eyes, closed them and put my head in my hands and wept. One particularly difficult day, when both my twins were sneezing and coughing, I switched on Bloomberg TV to catch the latest news of the stock market. And while I was staring at the screen, I noticed a peculiar pattern. There seemed to be a Chartuvian formula staring back at me on the screen. How could this be, I thought. I was utterly exhausted and my head was foggy, but I was sure my mathematical expertise was not failing me. I paused the TV and immediately grabbed a hold of my notebook and calculator and started furiously crunching the numbers. I actually still have that notebook from that fateful day. If you've never heard of a Chartuvian formula, here's what it is in plain old English. It's a loophole. Chartuvians are extremely rare and almost impossible to find. In fact, leading mathematicians spend their entire careers trying to find loopholes for the astronomical system so we can build better rockets, and loopholes for the agricultural system so we can grow vegetables in deserted environments. But never did I think I would be on the brink of discovering a loophole for the stock market system. Even if my formula checked out, the hard work was not even close to being over. It's not like you just wake up and create a formula and you're done. You have to prove and disprove and go through an entire lengthy process to determine if the formula holds its weight. Still, I don't know what it was. Call it mother's intuition or a sign from the universe, but I knew I was onto something big, something major, something that would completely transform the lives of my family and a few select others in the world. So I went straight to my computer, typed up a resignation letter and emailed my boss. I deactivated my email account because I knew that my life was about to change forever. But wow, I could never have guessed at that time that I would have everything I have now. So for the next 3 months, actually exactly 94 days, I retreated to my coffee table and I went through the grueling process of crunching the numbers. Just like clockwork, every morning I woke up at 5 a.m. when the markets open and started crunching the numbers. I crunched and crunched until markets close. And every day, my formula worked without fail. I was elated. It was like I was living a dream. After the 16th day, I was finally ready to put my money where my mouth is and test my formula for real. So I opened a trading account. I deposited $250 because I figured it's exactly the minimum amount required to see incredible results. Nervously, I made my first trade. And within 1 hour, my account jumped from $250 to $273. $23 profit in just 1 hour wasn't too bad. So once again, I took my notebook and calculator and furiously used the formula to calculate my next trade. This time, my formula told me to click put, so I did, and I made another $79. 10 hours later, I found myself with a profit of $781. Not one bad trade. I was hooked. I couldn't get enough. I didn't sleep that entire night and couldn't wait to get to my account at 5 a.m. the next morning when the markets opened. I kept on like this for 3 weeks. My account balance skyrocketed to an incredible $17,317.91. I was over the moon happy. I felt invincible and like I was harbouring the best-kept secret in the world. But I have to tell you, it was hard work. All day, every day, I was crunching the numbers. My hands grew tired, but I just couldn't stop trading. I was addicted to the thrill of making more and more money. So I decided to create a program that runs my algorithm on its own, on complete autopilot. See, my formula is tailored, fit for binary option. That means the result is either black or white, right or wrong, yes or no. With binary option, you either click call or put. So your chances of profiting are just 50%. Here's the problem. Most people treat binary options like they're playing blackjack at the casino. But with my loophole, trading isn't a gamble. The profits from my system are guaranteed. So why aren't more people doing this? Well, the truth is, most people don't know how to crack the code. At last check, a formula like this is only discovered once every 1,000 years. Finally, after a grueling 3 months, I programmed the Profit Hacker system. I'll admit, it's not the most beautiful looking program out there, but it uses the only reliable algorithm in the world that allows you to rake in profits on complete autopilot. Now I can sit back and play with my kids while I make more money than I could have ever dreamt possible, all with just a few mouse clicks every day. Once I hit the $500,000 mark, I was ready to bring in a few people to my inner circle and allow them to become beta testers of the Profit Hacker system. I'll let you hear how much they made straight from the horse's mouth.
Sonia, I still can't believe how much money I have in my bank account. I have $193,183.13 after just 90 days. Before that, I didn't know anything about trading. I couldn't tell you what call or put even meant. I'm now retired and living my dream life. I am forever grateful for everything you've done for me. You've truly changed my life.
It's been a dream of mine to go to Bora Bora, and after just 4 days of using your system, I can finally take my wife on the honeymoon we've always dreamed of. And the best part is, the profits will keep coming in even from the beach. I can't thank you enough, Sonia.
Let's go, darling. I don't want to miss the plane.
Wow, there are no words to describe what your system has done for my life. I used to work at a job that I absolutely hated, with a dictator for a boss, and after just 2 weeks, I made enough to be able to quit my job and take off with my family to spend the summer in Italy.
Now, you might be wondering why I'm telling you all of this. You might even be wondering how much money I'm asking for this system. Well, this system is not for sale. I'm not asking you for a penny today. Here's what this is all about. I'm actually up for the award for Best Binary Application, and I need your help if I'm to win first place. Why? Well, for 2 reasons. The first is that I currently have 25 members in the inner circle, and I need 10 fresh new members to use the system and make me a video explaining exactly how much they made in the first 30 days. So that's 10 new additions to the inner circle who will get instant access to the software for free. Again, that's 10 people who want to escape the shackles keeping them chained to the desks of their miserable jobs so they can finally enjoy their freedom. And the second thing I need you for is that I urgently need your feedback on the look and design of the platform. I need a fresh, new perspective like yours to tell me how to make the platform beautiful so I can take home the grand prize at the competition. Because I must admit, right now, it's not the prettiest software out there. But boy, does it work. Seriously, this formula is far from luck. None of our traders have had a losing trade. I'm the only one in the world who has been able to crack the binary code and create a completely automated program that makes our members religiously nail a profit of at least $1,110 per day. Most traders are stressed because they haven't hacked the system. They rely on theory and what-if scenarios. Every single dollar I've profited along with the members of our inner circle has been 100% stress and hassle-free. It's great to have made $1,281,991.34 in the past 6 months, but it's even better to have made the money with zero stress. See, it's all about enjoying life and freedom. That's what everyone wants. You wake up whenever you want, no alarm clock, and no more wasting your life commuting to that miserable job you hate. You buy whatever you want when you want it. Most people never get to enjoy that freedom and wind up dying broke. Luckily for you, you get to take advantage of 3 months of sleepless nights of me staying up trying to crack this code. You don't have to do any of the work and you get to enjoy automatic profits. All you have to do to activate your free membership into our inner circle is enter your email address below right now. Do it right now. This is your only chance to get your hands on this one-of-its-kind system, and you get instant access all for free. I can only give away 10 free memberships, and all I need is for you to record a video telling me exactly how much you profited within the first 30 days and give me feedback on the look of the software. To get started, just enter your info in the form below this video and click on the button. You will then be taken to the next page where you will learn exactly how to start making money instantly, with absolutely no risk. When the spots are gone, they're gone for good. This is your one chance to finally enjoy the financial freedom you deserve. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Seriously, there are no disappointed members in our inner circle. Now all you have to do is do what you know is right. Enter your information below and click that button. See you on the other side.